United 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. It's the first time Wolves have done the double over Manchester United since 1980. They've won 5 on the trot now in the Premier League and are in serious danger of going past Manchester United, who are in 14th. So beautiful day, Old Trafford. I'll show you how beautiful it is actually. Get on this now. So that's an 8th home defeat for Manchester United in the league this season. I almost can't believe I'm reading out these stats week after week. And there's a real after the Lord Mayor show feeling about the game today. And United's brightest spots, well, we'll come to them. But changes were made as expected because the priority now is the Europa League. We are going to Bilbao once, hopefully twice. So I think we're going to see lots of players introduced at the end of the season. But I'm still really concerned about the lack of goals. It's 1 goal in 4 league games now. And getting beat at home by teams at the bottom of the table, I don't think anyone's really surprised. If I'm going to counterbalance that, I would say that maybe Manchester United deserved at least a draw. But there was an end of season feel to the game. It was quite passive. The atmosphere was quite flat. There was a stand up if you hate Glazers chant. There was a protest from the main standers in the centre of the main stand before the game. The people who were losing their tickets, and they put banners up right in front of the director's box. It was quite interesting at half time. Alex Ferguson reading one, looking a bit bemused and a bit uncomfortable. So United got in some good positions. The first half was okay, but the final score is United 0, Wolves 1. I met people from around the world today outside the ground. Cheers to everyone who bought United We Stand. We've sold out all of this issue and all the last issue. So really appreciate people who buy the magazine, which we put hundreds of hours into producing. We'll make sure that we do another good issue for next month. And I met people from Iran, from Pakistan, from the United States, from Ireland, from France, and I'm going to miss some as well, and I apologise. And people have come from everywhere, Dubai, to go back, having seen that. Now, there's no guarantee of anything, and you're not going to get nights like on Thursday frequently. That's just not normal. That's just not going to happen. But I'm not surprised about what happened today, and lack of goals, league position. I'm worried. I'm worried in the cold light of day, looking at how Lyon with 10 men outplayed Manchester United, because tactically their substitutes were far smarter than Manchester United. So I've got major reservations. Let's run for the rating, shall we? Onana, 6. He dived the right way towards Sarabia's free kick after 78, but he couldn't get to it. That was the only true moment of absolute quality in the entire game. He had almost nothing to do in the first half. Fredricson, 7. Great to see him playing. He played with a mass on the left. He was brave as Wolves tried to play the ball over the top to Cunha. He did nothing wrong, and I know he's had a lot of injuries, so well done. Lindelof, captain in the final few months of the season at the club. Dorgu's ball went close to him in one of the rare first half moments for Manchester United where they attacked, but he couldn't get to it, so he gets a 6. Mazraoui also gets a 6, back in playing after having to leave the other night against Lyon. He was pretty steady. The focus wasn't on him in the game. Harry Mas, positive start on the left, played high, wide, worked hard, crossed after 26, showed his quick feet after 31, header stopped a Wolves attack. He was composed. He could have taken the easy route, the easy option many times in the game, but didn't. So him and Fredricson getting 7s, they were the absolute high points of this game. Dorgu, 6, lovely ball in after 29 minutes, and again with his left foot after 36 minutes. He was booked, he was subbed, played on the right today. That was the most notable thing, and he gets a 6. Ugarte, 6, won the ball back a few times. Came off just before the hour. And I'm watching him thinking, yeah, neat, tidy, okay, but I'm also comparing him to some of the great players who've played in that position for Manchester United, and he comes up short. I think most would. But I'm just looking at areas where the team can improve next season, and it worries me. But I think a midfielder will definitely be brought in. Lovely day today. So absolutely zero requirement to have a heat pump fitted in your house for free, but it does go cold at night, so you still might need one, and you need energy as well for things like showers. Thousands of households have had their energy bills reduced with free ECO4 upgrades. With Improve Easy, you can access a range of energy saving solutions: brand new boiler, solar panels, air source heat pump, and insulation for your walls, your loft, and your roof. I wonder if you qualify if you live within 80 miles of Manchester, unlike a lot of the people I met today, then you could. Or if your household income's less than 31k, clicking the link in the description takes just 30 seconds. Don't miss out. You can improve your home. It's quite interesting, the protests from the fans, because I've seen two sides to it, and my natural inclination is always to fight against ticket price rises. But there is a counterpoint that's been put to me several times. That's we can't get tickets. It's not our fault that we weren't in a place 50 years ago to get a season ticket, which was kept within our family. The issue is a lot of season ticket holders feel that their season ticket is theirs to do what they want to do with it, and it's an issue at lots of different clubs as well. So it's a complicated one, and I think the ticketing system has been very complicated here. So I think the new decision makers are trying to simplify things. I was surprised that it was only a 5% increase for most of the tickets around the ground, but the issue are the pensioners. Counter argument to that is that people getting tickets really cheaply, and there was a lot of frustration in the area in front of where I am now today from people who are going to lose the seats, and I understand that frustration. I speak to some of these people who sat in those same seats for a long time. I'm supposed to be doing ratings here. Ericsson 5, he took a free kick after 33 that was saved by Dan Bentley, who's Wolves' standing goalkeeper. It's normally Sam Johnson. Sam Johnson was brought to be the number one. First shot on target. That was United's first shot on target in the first half. A first half with few chances. Ericsson was better when the subs came on, as he played the balls around the corners a little bit, but you're watching a player in the final few months of his time at Manchester United. Garnacho 6 made a cross to Højlund after 65, to Bruno after 73, and another one after 83. All those came in the second half, so he did better in the second, and he was mediocre in the first 6. Manu 6 played behind Højlund. He shot from a similar position where he'd scored against Lyon, but the ball went well wide. Højlund, he ran at goal to a great roar after 53, but he showed too much of the ball. He didn't get a shot away. He missed a cross on 63. He'd done well to get into a position to get the cross, running from the halfway line, and the ball was inches from his studs, but he's not a player high on confidence. He's trying, but it's United not scoring is a major problem. He was given some applause when he went off after 69, so I'll give him a 5. Subs. Mount came on for Manu after 58. He wanted to try and get into the pockets and work the pockets. He scooped a shot over after 82. Really poor that, actually. He nowhere near hitting the target. And needs to be doing much better. Needs to be making more of an impact. Keeps coming off the bench into matches. Fernandez 6 came on for Ugarte after 58. Couldn't get his foot around the cross from Garnacho after 73. So you just seen shots going miles over. It's so frustrating to watch. Dalot 58. He starts all the time, doesn't he? So it's rare to see him come off. Got a 6. Chido Obi came on for Højlund after 69. Took a shot. Gets a 6. Yoro came on for Lindelof after 79 as the game. United failed to get back into the game. So we've got a week now of no game, and then it's Bournemouth. And I've got a trip to Athletic Club Athletic play Real Madrid tonight, so I'm going to watch that. I'm going to do some stuff with them. And remember, it's Athletic Club, as in the anglicised athletic, because it's a club started by English people. It's not Atletico. It's not Atletico Bilbao. It is Athletic Club. That is their name. Don't make up a name for them. Doesn't matter what other people call them. You know, you don't call Manchester United Moonchester or whatever. So I've been speaking to quite a lot of Basque fans of Athletic in the last few days, and it's one of the biggest game in their modern history. They're so excited, so excited, and because they win and they're in a final in their own city, top city. Parallels with Manchester, in that it was suffered heavily with sort of post-industrialisation, and there are always quite strong links between Bilbao and England. The coal mining area, shipbuilding, and the city's had a real resurgence this century. It's a good place to go. I went on holiday there last year, travelled across the north coast of Spain, so really looking forward to that. It's making me smile a little bit, unlike the game today. So if I'm glass half full, Manchester United deserve more. If I'm glass half empty, then it's another game without a goal. The league table is horrendous. It's just horrendous. So we're all assuming that next season's going to be better because shiny new players are going to come in. But didn't we think that this season as well? And it's got worse, considerably worse. And I just wonder when you get to October, November, and things are awful. And hopefully they won't be. Hopefully under Ruben Amorim, things will start to properly pick up. But it's really hard to see at the moment. Just is. I want it to work out. But people are coming here and game after game, it's absolutely crap. But it wasn't last Thursday. Just think about last Thursday if you want to smile. Hope you enjoy Easter for those people who celebrate it. All the best. Bye-bye.